this oversized shirt and some baggy ass jeans. My teeth are kinda yellow, they in need of a clean. And yo, my mouth is out of control, they call me Charlie Sheen. And now I'm late to the party, what I mean is that it's been a while. Today is the day I came to brighten up my smile. I've always been known to rock a backwards cap, but I don't wanna be old and have some off-white caps. So I call and beg my mother, Mom, please don't make me go. She's like, you're 30 years old, stop calling. Man, that did not go as expected. Now I gotta sit down and get my mouthpiece inspected. Now it's time for the dentist chair, but I don't really wanna. He gon' know I drink a lot of beer and smoke the marijuana. I said he talking shit, man, I hope he hadn't heard me. And now with this clipboard, every 6 months and this just ain't fair. I hate the fact I gotta sit up in a dentist chair. Numb me up or give me the gas, and that's about the only way that JDirty will last. You know I got more plaque than an award-winning alligator, staring at Max from the flight of the Navigator. I wanna leave soon, the dentist can't rush. At least when I leave, I'll get a new toothbrush. Look, yeah, I know it has to be done, and I'ma let him get to work, but it ain't gonna be fun. I gotta face the facts, and there is no doubt that he came with the news about the cavities inside my mouth. What you talking, Doc? I got 8 cavities. If I'm gonna be mad, I guess I'll be mad at me. It ain't my fault, wait, I guess it is, cause I eat more candy than a fat little kid. Yeah, I know my teeth are bad and that is my fault, but it's the only time I never wear a bib as an adult. I'm here because I gotta be, but we are not friends, and I want this to go quick and soon come to an end. And what's with the picture of your kids and your wife? Just clean my teeth, I don't care about your life. Every 6 months and this just ain't fair. I hate the fact I gotta sit up in a dentist chair. Numb me up or give me the gas, and that's about the only way that JDirty will last. You know I got more plaque than an award-winning alligator, staring at Max from the flight of the Navigator. I wanna leave soon, the dentist can't rush. At least when I leave, I'll get a new toothbrush. I drink a lot of soda, I drink a lot of coffee. This is my public way of saying hell nah, you cannot stop me. A steady stream of the pumpkin creamer, and I will not stop, this is my demeanor. Novocaine or Listerine, so if I got cavities, then you know what that means. I'm not Lil Wayne or Rick Rawson, and what I'm trying to say is hell no, I ain't flossing. Yo, I feel I got a lot of mental wealth, but yo, I gotta step my game up on my oral health. So when it comes to my mouth, I hate fingers inside. This is my big public fuck you to orange fluoride. So use the gas or get me high, cause if you really think you're gonna get that drill inside, cover up my nose and all of my mouth, and wake me when it's over, the girl behind, but I'm out. Every 6 months and this just ain't fair. I hate the fact I gotta sit up in a dentist chair. Numb me up or give me the gas, and that's about the only way that JDirty will last. You know I got more plaque than an award-winning alligator, staring at Max from the flight of the Navigator. I wanna leave soon, the dentist can't rush. At least when I leave, I'll get a new toothbrush. Every 6 months and this just ain't fair. I hate the fact I gotta sit up in a dentist chair. Numb me up or give me the gas, and that's about the only way that JDirty will last.
That's a good game.
And Scrub.com. Welcome to the show, everybody. I am your top right, better known as Big Trox. I'm here. I'm back in this like TNF, you know what I'm saying? Because if you guys know anything about me, I got TNF going on in the background right now. JDirty, get him. How are you doing on this lovely Thursday night? We got Laney in the place to be. What's up, boy?
I'd say I'm well, but you gotta edge it. Woo, coming in hot like ET fucking recruiters. What is TNF?
Oh, JDirty,
come on, man. You know what it is.
It's Thursday night football, baby. The NFL is back in effect. Wow. It's going down.
I didn't know it was Pride Week. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's Pride.
Wow.
Pride year.
It's the whole year.
Yeah.
Oh God, it's like when a fucking chick has her birthday month. It's like, get the fuck out of here. We don't care anymore. You dumb.
I just got back from the 25th anniversk Freak Show concert and a placement test for college. Good job, Johnny Slova. That was a really good concert. Back to what JDirty just said. There's a button for that. Here you go.
Dude, the whole world is gay, you know?
Yeah.
I think the soundboard's broken.
It worked.
No, we heard it. We heard it.
Oh, so my situation's broken. I'm broken? Wow.
Welcome to Scrub Hop Live, baby. We are here.
We got Scrub Hop. Crown Royce retuning with Scrub Hop.
I think the T was a mistake.
Oh.
Isn't he just running with us? I think the T, he has an accent, maybe. That's why.
Shout out to the Gargoyles Mania Kill. That was pretty dope. I was a big fan of that.
Man, I can't. All right, I have a conversation I need to have with you guys off air because I can't say what I was about to say quite yet. But I talked with my friend Otis last night, and there were some interesting things going on in his little musical.
Ooh.
And I'll educate you boys later.
That sounds nice.
There's a nice tease for you. But yeah, anyways, welcome to Scrub Hop Live, everybody. This is episode 193. We've been doing this. And now we're doing it with you guys. And we appreciate you for being here. Welcome. Hit subscribe. Hit like. Throw a comment in the chat room. Let people know that you were here. Share the fucking link on your page so your Aunt Brenda can see it. Your Uncle Jim Job can see it. Your fucking Aunt Brenda can quit giving your uncle a rim job so they can watch the goddamn program, people.
Brenda with the gym job, getting a rim job.
Yeah,
that's
I'm telling you, man. And something else.
Brenda's
we got our eyes peeled.
Running. There you go.
Running. I feel like you guys. Biggie song. I feel like you guys took a really long time to give me any type of attention or to direct anything towards me. You kind of took over. Talking about the soundboard, talking about the comments. You didn't really introduce me. There wasn't really a mention of me being a part of the program. And I feel like that's commonplace for you guys. This is a normal thing. It doesn't really matter if it's Thursday night or Sunday
I want to
night.
give special shout out to Troxy Cotton's OnlyFan light that you can see in the reflection of his frame back there. All of a sudden we got that. We've got his TV in the background. You look more swollen as a human. What else? I had commentary. I was just going to ease into it.
I don't think I
go in raw with no spit, baby. Here I fucking come.
First off, I don't need no spit. Okay, I can handle it. And second off, what I'm saying is, it doesn't matter if you can see my TV in the background or my OF light or whatever you can see.
Or your sudden white cord going into your microphone. There's a lot of new things. There's more ceiling. Usually the S is at the top of your screen. We can usually see more of you. You're like down here doing your podcast. I mean, I was ready to discuss you. I didn't.
I got a foot itch. I can adjust my setup.
Hey, there you go.
That makes you feel better.
It does. Laney appreciates it. Mayhem appreciates it. Ground Rug appreciates it.
These are ways that you could just have the conversation with me. You don't need to beat around the bush like you normally do. You could just come at me direct. Yeah, you can just come at me direct with your criticism. I don't need all this.
You're related to a lot of bitches who says I don't hold back, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I could just use the direct language, and that's it. That's all I need from you.
Okay, I apologize for speaking to you.
It's okay. I forgive you.
It's a good apology to have. I apologize for speaking to you.
It's like a passive.
I will try not to do that ever again.
Sorry for involving you in our program.
No, I appreciate the involvement. I've been doing pretty well since you guys wanted to involve me. Things have been going good over here, just in general. I'm sort of at the end of a bit of a
Dollar General with that stupid chain.
This chain is not going away. Like, it's been here long enough now. You should know that the chain's here to stay. The bucket
like 200 episodes.
If it's fake gold that turns your neck like green, is that turning your neck into like
you haven't seen how green his neck is lately? He's got a very green neck.
You've got an aluminum neck.
My neck's not green. I don't have a green neck. I do have, as Big Trox's kid said, a wet neck. I was asked by Big Trox's kid,
why is your neck? It was back.
It wasn't
back.
Did
say you had a very wet neck.
She said, "Why is your neck so wet?" And I said, "It's just the way that I live my life."
Don't you think it's kind of weird that at only 4 months old, she's already like noticing how gross you are? Like we got to put some emphasis. That
is kind of crazy.
That baby is fucking woke.
She's older than that. It's a different child, so it's not the 4-month-old one, but it is.
How do you know?
Because they said it to me. They said it to me. The kid said it to me, and I said, "Listen, that's not just wet. That's sweat." Okay. So and then they said, And then they said, why is your neck so sweaty? And I said, this is just kind of how I've been living my life. Like, there's not really an answer that I can give you. It's just that I am this way. And she took it well, I must say. No. She did take it. She was like, okay. And then she's like, I'm going to stop touching you now. And then she backed away. You know what I mean?
True.
So
all of that happened.
She learned, which that's the important thing, is that
I think we actually never cross the line, because tonight's going to be what they show in court. I'm just saying.
No, we actually have a quote of what she said to him that day. It was this:
"Get the fuck out of here, you son of a bitch, you asshole."
Where'd you get those?
That is how she. That is how she talks. Unfortunately,
you got damn stupid shoes on anyway. Where'd you get them ugly braces?
No, but I had a very nice weekend. And Big Trox did talk.
She's not alive.
Really?
That's unfortunate.
Yeah,
I mean,
come on.
She may have been dead by the time that video dropped. To be honest.
Yeah, they may have dropped that video on her and killed her. Actually, if we're being real,
the video drop is what killed her.
So yes, Big Trox mentioned Thursday night football coming back. Football is back. I had a nice weekend. It involved football. I'll talk about it. I did a fantasy football draft with
talk into the microphone. What is wrong with you?
Is there a problem?
He's got his microphone like up here.
No, my microphone is at the same spot as normal.
Fantasy football draft.
You know, you guys actually, you told me before I didn't need to be this close to the mic. You told me
no, but you have to have it facing you.
I'm the next sweater, and I'm 3 blocks away. That song is
that's really fucking funny, bro. He doesn't get it, but that's a good reference.
It's a good reference, and it's a Troxy Cotton reference.
I don't get it, and I'm not gonna get it. But what I did do this weekend is I did. And this is the thing that I wanted to talk about. I wanted to bring up Mayhem.
I'm leaving that comment up on the screen for a while. Go ahead.
I did 2 fantasy football drafts with your boy Big Trox over this past weekend. We had a morning draft and we had an afternoon draft. So, you know, I was like, hey, I'll come over. I'm gonna hang out and do a little morning draft over here by myself. I'm gonna drink my little coffee. I'm gonna hang out, and then I'll come over for the afternoon draft. So I'm doing the draft.
Drink his little coffee and his hangout, Jay.
I'm gonna drink my little coffee, do my little hangout, and then
I support football.
I had heard go Broncos.
He's a big football guy.
I had heard from Mayhem.
Tastes like hockey, though.
And this was the thing that Mayhem was
all about. I'm a big hockey guy. Just you wait. Go ahead,
Mayhem, a.k.a. Tech Support, was all about this last year as well, about wanting to get Travis Kelce on their fantasy football team. Now, why do you ask? The reason
you're coming after Tech Support during the live show, she's in the chat.
I know. I'm throwing it out there.
Shots are about to get fired. Here we go.
Last year, Tech Support was all upset because in our draft, the person that we were drafting with drafted Travis Kelce way too early and took him off of the line so nobody else could grab him, so she couldn't get him. So she was determined to get him in one of our leagues. Now, we're in the same leagues, okay? So then in the other one...
that means she's got him and you don't. So that, I mean, of course...
In one of our leagues. In the other league, the one that we were doing the morning draft on, I was like, you know what? I'll wait a little bit. Exactly. We could do some
does need to do some layups. We do need to do some layups.
I was thinking for a little, I was like, hey, you know, I'm going to pick myself up. JDirty, I know you don't really know how the fantasy football works, but you want to get it. You want to get a couple running backs.
Something else. I think he's playing online chess right now.
Yeah, you want to get a couple wide receivers.
You're right. He's playing checkers. I'm over here playing chess. You're fucking right.
You want to get a couple running backs. You want to get a couple wide receivers. You want to get a quarterback. And then eventually you're going to want to get a tight end. And I was to the point where I wanted to get me a tight end. Now, Travis Kelce.
Yeah, we saw the thirst picks from 4 years ago. You failed.
I was trying to get a tight end.
He was squeezing his titties together.
I was squeezing them apart. Point being is that I was looking for a tight end. Travis Kelce was not the best tight end that was available.
That's like Janet Jackson did in the Scream video. She squeezed them apart, but I've never seen another person do that.
He was still available, and I figured the Tech Support would have scooped him up by then. But Tech Support hadn't done it yet, and it was my turn to go, and I went ahead and I grabbed him up. So I got Travis Kelce in the 6th round in our draft, and it wasn't an advisable pick. When I looked at later on the stats of my picks, it was one of my worst picks. according to the fantasy football app that we use. However, it did cause a text message to come from tech support to the group chat that just said, "You are no longer welcome in my home," as soon as I made the pick. So
that was
it was
after the neck sweat conversation with her daughter. Actually, that had nothing to do with football.
It was a lot of fun, but then turns out she was just kidding. I was still welcome in her home. I went over there for the next draft. We ate some pulled pork. We had a lovely fantasy football draft. It was amazing. It was a lovely time.
I smoked that pork all night long, baby boy.
Big Trox was out here smoking pork left and right, and he got it all ready for us. He got us sauced up, and he got us smoked out. So it was a really good Labor Day. We had a nice
sauced
Labor
up,
Day.
Smoked out. That's what I'm talking about.
360 again.
And I just want to say, shouts out.
That song's about shrimp.
I am a big Travis Kelce fan. I know that Travis Kelce is now engaged to Taylor Swift. That's a big deal. Everybody's very excited about that. And that's the main reason that I wanted him. I wanted to be excited.
Jonty or Jeanty? I can't. he's on my team, and I don't know how to pronounce it. And I haven't asked ESPN, but I think Jonty.
Jonty. I think it's Jonty.
I think his name is John something.
Basically, fantasy
you still
football,
are not welcome in my home. That's
fair.
Yeah.
Basically, fantasy football is a lot of fun, and we're all very excited about Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift.
Yes,
aren't you? Okay, well, tell me your feelings about Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. JDirty, won't you?
I care as much of how do you trim the toenails of an alligator? I don't fucking care. It's never gonna affect me. Who gives a fuck?
You don't think the toenails of an alligator might ever affect you at some point in your life?
Also, the fact
not
that you
more than them getting married.
The fact that you would use that as an example of something that's not interesting is crazy to me, because I'm
very interested in trimming the toenails of an alligator.
How do they trim the toenails?
And see,
of an alligator?
it just became more important
than
that way. And a lot of people do, but I mean, I don't even care. 9/11
Here's the deal, though.
you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever, didn't affect me.
I think Mayhem watched when the royal wedding happened. She watched when the royal funeral happened, and now she's going to watch the American royal wedding. This is what Mayhem do.
2 more weddings, and she'll have 4 weddings and a funeral, and we can drop the fucking topic. Who gives a fuck?
Wow, that was good.
Yeah, I wasn't
2 more weddings. Okay, that line right up. Good job, Jay.
What I'm saying
is,
you showed him how it's done.
I'm all for Hollywood couples. I'm all for power couples. I want to see it. I want to know how long before the divorce. I think we should start taking bets on how long.
Are we going to have a divorce pool? Is that what's happening?
We could have a divorce pool. A Travis.
I would not get in there.
Divorce pool. I've been in a divorce pool.
That's nasty water.
I've been in a divorce pool.
And they want me to go in that musty old claptrap.
I'm right here, Michael.
I'll leave when I'm getting ready.
That's terrible.
Yeah, no. I do think that we should have some fun about it. We should
have some fun about it.
Yeah. We're
not betting on when famous people are getting divorced. That's absolutely asinine.
Ask yourself why we're not doing that.
I'm gonna start with Demi Moore and Bruce Willis.
Bruce
28
Willis
years
is
ago.
Almost dead.
It was 20. It's been 28 years. Never forget.
I think Ashton Kutcher was like 7. I don't know, and I don't care. We're not betting on people.
Just remember me with
terrible.
my fucking Lotus.
I don't see that.
All right,
terrible.
Let's move on.
No. Let's just talk about it real quick. Usually divorce is good news. If somebody says, "Hey, I just got a divorce," it's like, "Oh, congratulations! You must."
Yeah, they always look so happy.
Well, no, but
then you have you have a marching band behind you, like "Happy Days Are Here Again."
I'm saying,
you have Twisted playing and your homie crying in the corner. This shit ain't fucking good, bro.
Crying on your shoulder.
I went to my parents' divorce, and that wasn't pleasant.
I went to my parents' divorce.
I did, and then all of a sudden they were married again. I was like, did I miss something? Because that
happened pretty quick. They did a pretty good job there. Yeah.
Recently, I've had people tell me, "Oh, I finally got my divorce taken care of," and my response was, "Congratulations! That sounds."
Did
great.
you meet him on Grindr?
No, these are just people you're just talking to, just out and about in the street, and they're just talking about
people
their divorce.
He's just talking to in the street, Jay.
I picture like drug dealers, like when you walk by, meth, cocaine, Adderall.
Guys,
like, got divorced.
Divorce is final.
Divorce.
Yeah, who's back alley talking to you?
As far as I've been concerned, and as far as people have made me aware,
lost half my shit.
It's good news. It means that I'm no longer. It'd be like, hey, I just got out of this this bad thing. Yeah, it's good news.
See, we spent a little more time. What else we got here?
We got
a little more time. Yeah, we got to get past this. JDirty.
There's been marriages that lasted longer than your definition of divorce.
My definition of divorce is pretty on point. Okay, I don't need your.
I
keep trying to get us into something, and Troxy Cotton is.
What are you trying to get us into?
He's derailing me, and it's really painful. I did want to do a really quick follow-up on a video that we played during last week's Sunday show on Scrub Hop Talk, episode 254. Was last week in 254? I think so. Yeah.
I don't remember, but what
should have been whatever last Sunday was. We played the video of Rampage Jackson's son beating that wrestler Psycho Stu completely into oblivion. No, but Rampage came out today and said, I think my son needs to be arrested and do significant jail time because he disgraced my name, and this is despicable what he did. So he's like calling for his son to be thrown away.
But maybe 4 or 5 days ago, we put out another thing like, all right, y'all, I'm over this. I'm sick of all the threats and comments. I'll beat any of your asses who are coming after my son. So that poor guy, he's going through an ebb and flow of fucking.
He's having a time.
Yeah, that's
it's
rough.
Not going so good for him. And, I do feel bad for him, but it's like his whole job is beating the fucking bricks off of people. So at what point do you got to be like, well, this is what you do. This is your brand. And your son did. It's kind of like the football players that get in trouble for doing football when they're supposed to be just doing regular life. This guy did MMA when he was supposed to be like acting in something, and then he just beat somebody almost to death.
It's kind of like how Otis got fired.
Same. Otis was doing rap stuff. Yeah, he was just doing rap juggalo stuff when he was supposed to just be doing regular life. And then all of a sudden, it's like, hey, you just created a big problem for a lot of people, right? No, I don't mean that. Yeah.
You guys were giving me a hard time for talking about divorce, and you bring it right back to some guy who got his brains beat in. This is way darker than anything I was going for.
Otis's brains are fine. He's doing
Don't
good.
make this a race issue. That's not what we were saying.
Yeah, I don't know what your problem is all of a sudden, but I didn't say anything about Otis's brains. He's doing good.
Right. Calm down.
Okay. I feel bad for that guy.
If you're going to cough, leave the room.
I feel bad for that guy that got his brains beat in. I feel bad for Otis. I feel bad.
Did you hear that? Because I used the fucking button, you twat.
Okay, well, you know what? If I was ready to use the button, then I fucking would have used it. But clearly, I was going through something, man. I was experiencing it. I didn't have time to fucking reach for the button.
Midlife death?
No, well, I mean, it's not death.
I like midlife death. That's a good line.
No,
that should be the name of our next BDC album, Midlife Death.
This story bums
with hit
me
single
out.
God Games.
That's a good song.
Yeah. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. I'm
not writing to that.
You're gonna write to it. I don't like this story. I don't like that we came back to it.
I like that you wrote that verse on paper.
Yeah, that's exciting.
No, I typed it on the computer and printed it.
That's also exciting.
Yes.
Okay.
I changed words a lot. I don't write anything down.
Can we leave this story in the past? Can we no longer revisit it? I don't want to hear anything more about it.
What if the guy goes to prison? Or what if the other guy, all of a sudden, he gets some sort of, like revisit attack from this incident, and then he beats somebody to death? Like, can't we talk about that?
I don't want to hear about those things if they happen. They sound like they'll make me sad, and
I think I want to go back to this comment that was made earlier in the chat because it feels so much realer now than it did when it was made. I think we got to do some layoffs. We got to clean house around here. We got to trim the fat.
There's no fat to trim. Okay, you don't have to trim. See, JDirty trims itself.
Oh. Yeah, what does JDirty trims itself mean, Troxy Cotton?
It's kind of like it puts the lotion in the basket sort of thing, but it's just about Jay and taking himself out of the program. He's been doing it a lot. It's a recurring bit for him now. It's almost old hat. It's almost old hat at this point because
he just stop.
He keeps on doing it. And what does mine say? It's that we've been doing this, and we're gonna keep doing this, you guys. There's no reason to stop. We're gonna keep it together. We're gonna keep it going. It's not what you
roll it until the wheels come off. Until the wheels fall off. All right, let's wrap this thing up. Let's go through some banners. Let's tell the folks we did get some more good submissions this week. There's a really funny one that I'm excited to play for you guys on this upcoming Sunday's episode. Make sure you catch us on Sunday. We do this live. We do this live thing every Thursday, right? This is when the three boys get together. We do a little live thing. We have a good time. We involve you in the chat. It's good stuff. Sunday night, that's when the full-length episode goes down. That's when we get to talk about our beer segment. We get to do a little this or that. We play a new song sometimes from the Scrub Hop catalog. We watch a bunch of viral videos. We may talk about what's going on Netflix. We might also look inside JDirty's box. Sometimes I've got a box you don't know. Then we'll talk about whatever's happening in the latest episode of Florida Man. That all goes down on Sunday nights at 5 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Mountain, 7 p.m. Central, and 8 p.m. Eastern for those of you here in the United States. If you're outside the United States, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. All I know are those 4 time zones. That's all I got. I really appreciate you for listening, and I hope you can help me figure out your time zone, because if you can, put it in the chat. Tell me what your time zone is, and then next week I'll address it. If you're in Sweden time, I want to know. Put up any banners yet, because all I was trying to say is that we got submissions into Tracy's tip line. Go ahead, JDirty. Tell them about it.
Yeah.
Woo!
Drop us some love. Yeah.
Yep. Well, Scrub Hop is also a banner. This is what's happening. This is what's happening. Bye, silly.
We do this mayhem. You guys, we're gonna keep on doing it at least every week until we're not doing it every week anymore. And we don't know when that's gonna be. It could be.
All right, everybody. We are JDirty and Big Trox. We are AstroTurf. We love you. Bye.